she's helpless as well. I mean, if it was somebody who was a little more powerful in the film, who was not maybe an employed person in the house, maybe there would have been a different reaction. She would not have gone back to work the same day. But somewhere she feels like she doesn't have another choice, and I think maybe that's what we need to kind of put out there, that maybe people do have a choice, and we need to just kind of highlight that whatever it is, wherever it is, you have a choice to speak up about it.
Without giving the plot away, I mean, it has very profound and very dark themes to it. One of which was, Meenal's employer feeling the entitlement to, just go at her, just violate her, as if by instinct. And this is a common enough experience for a lot of women across the world, I think. According to you, since you have known Meenal very closely, you have studied that character and you've studied the film as well. Where do you think that kind of entitlement comes from? How did it come about in the film? What prompted it?
I don't know where it came about in the film, because that's something the writer would know, because he wrote it. When you talk about the entitlement, I think that's just a subject that we've been dealing with forever, right? I mean, it's not the first film that shows you anything to do with violation of women's rights or sexual abuse or just somebody forcing themselves on a girl. We have stories that, I mean, I think and I know, we've been reading about them, and horrid ones and more terrible ones. So that kind of entitlement doesn't come from anywhere. It already exists. And I think it exists much ahead of my time. I mean, before I was even born. So I really don't know where it came about from, but I can tell you definitely it's there, right? I mean, have we not taken steps to kind of protect our women or to make them feel safe or to do things? Of course we have. And I think being a girl, working girl at this time and stage in Bombay or whichever city I'm in, I genuinely do feel a sense of being able to be safe as well. But there are times when I actually am scared as well. So we are on a thin line. We have taken all the precautions, but there are still things that are happening. And there are still people who end up doing these things. And there are still people who maybe get away with them as well. Now, that's just the world we live in here. I don't know, and I really don't know what the future holds. But as people who, especially being in the film industry, if there are stories like this that are put forth, I think we are pretty responsible and conscious enough to say it right, to say it the way it is, to be sensitive about it as well. And that's the only thing I took from it when I was doing it. She has to feel violated. She has to feel she's helpless as well. I mean, if it was somebody who was a little more powerful in the film, who was not maybe, an employed person in the house, maybe there would have been a different reaction. She would not have gone back to work the same day. But somewhere she feels like she doesn't have another choice. And I think maybe that's what we need to kind of put out there, that maybe people do have a choice. And we need to just kind of highlight that whatever it is, wherever it is, you have a choice to speak up about it. अभी ये तो चलो 30 मिनट की फिल्म थी, आपको नहीं पता कि उस पुलिस स्टेशन के बाद क्या होता है मीनल की लाइफ में. Maybe she does go and say this later on. We're only kind of talking about that one moment, right? The full film is not about anything else. So what happens next, I don't know. But I know that in that moment, this is the best that she could do to overcome this incident.
You do agree, I think you agreed somewhere when you said that films are telling these kinds of stories. And, there is a huge responsibility on cinema to sort of play its part in changing the narrative. And so do you agree? Do you agree that, films actually do bring about an active change in real time?
Oh, 100%. I really do think films have a strong, power or a strong sort of effect on people in terms of their thought process, in terms of subconsciously maybe changing something in their thought process, or maybe starting a debate. It might not really be that people have to follow that, as long as you're able to make them think otherwise, as long as you can put up a question and say, why not? Why not that? What if that? Maybe this, maybe that. As long as it's thought-provoking, and I think done in the right sensibilities of it, we have the scope and the responsibility to be able to do this even more.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any videos by us.